Hi there, everybody. My name's John Drew from Elevated Planet.
And Jolé Gabrielle here from Elevated Planet, and we'd like to welcome you to today's show, which is chock full of so much good stuff, and John's going to tell us more about it.
We've been challenged daily by events that attempt to drive us towards fear and polarization, encouraging us to pick a side or to feel like victims. But we can choose not to buy into this false matrix program. Indeed, when we learn to master our state of being around these energies, it is transformational. It takes us out of stress and that fight or flight mode. Instead, we move into that beautiful state of equanimity, of presence, of stillness, where we no longer feed our energy to the distorted narrative. We are no longer victims. Instead, we become masters of our reality and a beacon of calm within the storm that helps to light the way for others. On Sunday, we provide tools to help you step fully into your power. Meanwhile, we suggest that religious dogma is a manipulated version of truth that has little to do with the original teachings of masters like Jesus. Instead, it is designed to control the masses by creating separation. There is a far greater truth, and it all resides within you. Planetary evolution often presents itself as the energy of chaos, and this is all for a purpose. It is crafted to encourage people to awaken from the slumber that has existed for thousands of years. And as this time of the Great Remembering gathers momentum, it is more important than ever that those who are already on their awakening journeys step fully into their life's purpose. This is because those who are on that journey are the bridge builders, helping others find their way to the truth of who they are. This week, we dive deeper into the identification of our spiritual roles. As we know, 2 trains are leaving that metaphorical consciousness station by 2030. Those who are ready to ascend to the higher timelines climb aboard the train destined for the new Earth and a world of unspeakable beauty. For those who are unable to escape the density, an alternate fate awaits, one that serves their specific soul growth needs, so no judgments required. Ultimately, we all get to the same place, though the journey we take to get there may differ. The train ticket you receive depends entirely on the frequency at which you resonate. So, given the proximity of the timing, it makes these months and years ahead very exciting.
Another thing is, where do you begin if you're a healer? How do I know? First of all, you'll know because Sarah Landon spoke about the empathy that you have for others, for nature, and sometimes people may mistake your kindness for weakness. I also want to mention briefly about Eve Lorgan and how she and her belief that a narcissist and an empath get together to create that chaos that then creates energy harvesting. So, as an empath, the way to avoid sort of narcissistic energies is to always start within. Always go within and work on yourself first and foremost. That's the key. How do I begin with that? The chakras is a wonderful place to begin. For those of you that are like, that's too much for me, diet and nutrition are such a great way. I mean, the simplest way to go quantum sometimes, because as your physical form starts to transform, the mind had to go first. So that's just a science-based way of kind of going quantum or learning the energy of that. But I believe the chakras are very helpful in seeing the different parts of your body and the way that they move. Understanding if you have lumbar issues, right? I don't feel safe. Being able to work and dig into that, that's where the gold is at. So when you're a healer or you feel like I may be, where do I start? Start within. And then always Mother Nature embraces that work. So spend some time there really helps you move the needle forward as well.
Yeah, it's fascinating stuff. But do you think, because time is moving on, do we move on
Yes,
to our meditation?
yes.
Fantastic. Well,
Let's do
thank
that.
you. Thank you, Jolé. That's brilliant.
Thank you, John.
And we are going to switch screens again. We've got a little treat for you here. Anybody who watched the Thursday meditation may have got a bit of a heads up on this because we played it then as well, but it's so worth sharing because this is going to help to lead us into Jolé's words of wisdom and guided meditation. It comes from Mindset Vibration. And here we go. Bear with me a second.
So one of my favorite stories is in a mother's womb were two babies, and one turns to the other and says, "Do you believe in life after delivery?" And the other replies, "Why, of course, there has to be something after delivery. Maybe we're here to prepare ourselves for what will be later." "Nonsense," said the first. "There's no life after delivery. What kind of life would that be?" "I don't know," said the second, "but there'll be more light than here. Maybe we'll walk with our legs and eat with our mouths. Maybe we'll have other senses we can't understand now." First goes, "That's ridiculous. Walking is impossible, and eating with our mouths, that's absurd. The umbilical cord is what scientifically supplies nutrition and all that we need, but it's far too short. Life after delivery is to be logically excluded." And the second says, "What if it's just different than it is here? Maybe we don't need that physical cord anymore." The first goes, "Okay, if there were life after delivery, then tell me, why has no one ever come back from there? Delivery is the end of life, and in the after delivery is nothing but darkness and silence and oblivion. It takes us nowhere." And the second says, "But certainly we'll meet Mother, and she'll take care of us." The first goes, "Mother? You actually believe in Mother? If Mother exists, where is she now?" And the second goes, "She's all around us. We are of her. It is in her that we live. Without her, this world would not and could not exist." And the first says, "I don't see her. It's only logical that she's not here." To which the second replied, "Sometimes, when you're in silence and you really listen, you can perceive her presence. You can hear her loving voice calling down from above."
Take a deep breath in and exhale. Relax your body. You're safe. Put your feet flat on the floor, your palms face up on your thighs. And for those of you laying down, please keep your feet flat for the beginning part of the meditation. As you breathe with the rhythm of your body, bring your awareness to your chest. And one of the first things we're going to do is ground our energy. And we're going to ground from a heart-centered space. So from this place in the center of your chest, create a beautiful grounding cord of a natural earth element. And see it creating itself as it moves down through your lower chakras, lighting up that spine and that nervous system, moving down between the space of you and Mother Earth as it then goes gently through the crust, moving down, 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 and reaching the core and spreading its roots and its wings into her as she welcomes you into her loving arms and asks, "What do you need?" So take a moment and kiki with Mother Earth, just talk to her. Let her know what you need. And of course, share so much gratitude with her. And listen, she has so much wisdom. Take it all in. See those golden rose-shaped scrubbing bubbles that are blanketing the inside and the outside of your grounding cord. And from the heart all the way down to the very tippy tip of your roots, these are working on your behalf to clear out traumas, toxins, negative thoughts, limiting beliefs, pain, and bringing in wellness, a divine perception and perspective of who you are and the earth around you, the universe, bringing in so much love, so much joy and laughter, reality, along with just spirituality, quantum energy, helping you see, feel the limitlessness that you are, cleaning off your belief system and thinking you are just a simple person. You're so much more. And now pull your aura in to be 1.5 feet around you. Call your higher self back above you to stand at the power position, a comfortable distance above your crown, as you snap in that astral body and absorb all of the lessons and the information that it gathered while it was out when you were sleeping. So breathe and take it all in. The beauty of you, the magnificence that you possess, as you now visualize the bottoms of your feet opening like the lens of a camera, as you call in 15% earth energy of a color that resonates with you. It begins to pool in the bottoms of your feet. It's so warm and loving and living waters as it moves up the side channels of your legs, medial and lateral. How big is your channel? Get into the details as it travels up your leg. And when it gets to the knees, your crown opens. Feel and see your crown open, and that beautiful golden cosmic life force energy comes cascading down like a beautiful waterfall, gently raining on your higher self as it focuses its stream and it comes into your crown. And just feel that energy as it just begins to solidify the grooves that align you with your purpose, that align you with your positive life force energy, your success, your excellence, your ability to power up the laws of the universe within you and receive. And all of the other ones that fail to support this journey of bliss begin to smooth over, creating new pathways for more joy and for more abundance. As that energy then cascades down the neck, balancing those hormones. Remember, we're to feel every emotion and make the choices that support our journey. So as this gold light deals with our hormones in the highest and best way, that pineal, that endocrine system, the amygdala, it's still pulsating, communicating, opening up that portal between the center of the head and the heart as this gold light cascades down the arms, down into our carriage, our chest, our stomach, and it meets with that earth energy. And as we are breathing with the rhythm of our bodies, and this energy is flowing through us, it begins to fill us up like water fills up a cup. And it pumps, and it pumps, and it pumps, opening up our hand chakras, opening up our heart chakras, sprouting out the side of our crown, bottoms, the sides, the bottoms of our feet chakras. And it's just flooding our aura layer with so much love, joy, bliss, and purpose, removing that polarity and allowing us to feel all things simultaneously at once. You are boundaryless, you are limitless. Breathe into the energy of the quantum and allow for it to immerse you in its wisdom. as you open your heart and you allow for this energy to just blast into your aura layer and just saturate it so much that it just fails to exist. It becomes one with. And now, again, you are nothing, you are no one, and you are nowhere. Now is the time to choose. As you see yourself living, breathing, and moving in your purpose, the one that has you sitting in unspeakable beauty, feeling that energy. Remember, you're boundless, you're limitless. Sitting, standing, flying, all of it is all one. You are one with this vision. Get into the details of your unspeakable beauty. Transforming and healing, knowing that when you come back and you reformulate back, you are well, you are prosperous, you are safe, you are unconditionally loving, you are a divine being of light and blessings. So breathe gently. Exhale. Breathe in gently. Exhale and hold the vision of your most loving and highest good and purpose. Walk in it, the limitlessness. Feel it while you visualize yourself and your excellence, your prosperity, your success, your empathy, your intelligence, your wisdom, your knowledge, your beauty, your love. And as you hold this vision, knowing that you are limitless, the body is breathing. The body, the physical, is breathing. Breathing in all this limitlessness. And we're going to focus and breathe in for a count of 4. We're going to hold it for a count of 7. And we will exhale for a count of 8. At your own pace, and while you are holding this vision, I want you to breathe this way 4 times. Gently and with love for who and what you are and have become. While this earth energy and divine cosmic life force energy golden, and whatever color resonates with you. That 85% and 15 means you are a golden being of light with the rainbow of colors prisming through your body, through your quantum, through the energy. So as you reformulate yourself back into your body and you give the boundless energy that you are boundaries, give them the boundaries, make it count, the ones that you wanted to have. Answer the question, who am I? I bring in light. I reformulate with blessings and gifts. I am made of love and compassion. My heart is filled with forgiveness for myself and my environment. My stomach provides nurturing and wellness for my body, and it laughs and spreads joy. My legs, they move me towards enlightenment and prosperity and sustainability of my environment, and my arms foster creation. They connect with my fellow man and Mother Earth, and my mind focuses on more ways to expand love and to give just as much as I receive in the most loving and best way. And my nervous system guides me because it feels safe on this journey. And my intuition is directly connected to the divine. And on this journey, I am a joyful, blissful being, expansively spreading unconditional love all around me. Success is my birthright. Abundance is who I am. So take a deep breath in and exhale. Relax. Give yourself an energetic hug of warmth and support. As you take another deep breath in, on the exhale, gently close your feet chakras and see that earth energy recede, staying just right there at the bottoms of your feet, feeling like nice, wet, and squishy grass that's there for you at any moment. If you don't like that feeling, maybe you can just hover above. You're going to take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, close your hands and your heart chakra gently and allow for all that goodness to settle within. Creativity just bursting forth from you. There's so much love. As you take another deep breath in, this belly breath, and on the exhale, you're going to close your crown like the lens of a camera and allow for that golden cosmic life force energy to ascend back into the heavens at just the perfect distance to always be accessible to you. Take another deep breath in, and on the exhale, you can open your eyes.